Hello and welcome to another stream. Chat seems to be working today, that's good. I'm just getting through the opening. Without thinking. Okay, let's start thinking here. White cuts. Okay. This is not Joseki, right? Is it? So I cannot ladder. The stone is in the way. Right? Yeah. And that means we need to Atari here. Not much else to choose from. Then we have some choices though. We could continue pushing. We could capture the corner right now. Or we could squeeze. Maybe I should push once more and then squeeze. Does that make sense? I think so. Because otherwise white turns in center. And now we get to force kind of ugly shape. I don't know, white gets an Atari here, but I mean, surely this is good for me. And I don't think white has a way to live in this corner, right? So I think this is really good for me. But I may be overlooking something. Okay. So now I think I should take a liberty, because otherwise, like, I could play here or something, but then white can connect underneath. I could just capture this, but then white still has this, so I think I should just take these stones, right? And then I can choose between these two. I really don't know, like, which of these peeps I care more about giving. Let's do it this way. And, oh, actually, yeah, is there something here now? Because I was thinking I'm going to, I can't capture them white connects. So my plan is this, but then actually white kind of has something in the corner. Maybe. Really? Maybe not. Okay, they resigned. I was just, before I didn't think about this Atari, but it doesn't really help, I guess. Let's see, so white would Atari and Hane, and let's say I just play here, white goes down, I can just play here. Seems very dead. Okay. So I guess not too much to review in this one. Maybe we should just verify. No, I think this is just bad for white. I'm not even going to check it with AI. Like, this just seems terrible. Let's jump into another game instead.
Start to play.
This is interesting. It's a Japanese opponent, but they have a name which means something in Swedish. This is pirate in Swedish. But I don't want to play. Okay. Try again. It's unusually hard today. I tried a couple times before starting the stream to find a game. Wait, do I need to uncheck the decline matches? I guess that's part of my problem. Hang on. Maybe that cuts my chances in half. Or does that automatically get ticked when you... Oh, I guess that automatically gets ticked when you start the matching. So I'm just waiting. It doesn't show up on stream, but I am searching for a game.
Start to play.
Okay, let's have a game. Avalanche. I like the small one. And white doesn't really go into the avalanche. Now, oh, this is interesting. Normally, I'm more familiar with this move. This still leaves this cut here, which I would say is kind of a big deal, because now, like, this cut is nothing if I can get these stones, right? But I think I shouldn't immediately do something about it, maybe. Let's just play away. I'll just play this, I guess. I need to learn more different Joseki. I always play the same boring stuff. So we're trying, kind of building on top and building on the right side. We really split the board in half. But I think I'd like to come in now, I guess. Could also continue building, but I don't know. How about Ayatari here? Like, if white connects here, this is pretty big. But I don't know, it still seems like premature. I could shoulder hit here. I would kind of like shoulder hit first and then here would be kind of annoying, I think. But white can just take it, and it's a little bit too slow maybe for me to capture two stones. We could just play here, make Mii of two space extensions, kind of boring. Could play here. Let's do the boring thing, I guess. So if I was white, I would just play here. It seems really a little bit too good for white, maybe. I will play two space, but it's kind of cramped, and white has a pretty good shape in this part. Can just jump or something. Yeah, so I'm not super happy with this move. I think it's probably better to play closer to this corner, but I couldn't really find the right shape. It felt weird to go this low when it's on this whole side is available. I guess I don't have to play here. We could do other things, but I think I want to play here. It kind of makes sense as well to put some pressure on this group. Doesn't feel like a lot of pressure, but, you know, something. In this corner, there's some weak point here, aiming at connecting and living in the corner. And I guess that would still be here even if white jumps, maybe. So this is kind of... It's interesting. White makes this bad shape here, but I don't really go far with this move, right? White can come back here or something. So let's leave this for now. Just jump out. This is quite a sensible option, I think. So what's the deal here? White plays this. What do we do? We have this like squeeze thing we can do if we want to. Wait, how does that work? It's not quite as good as I would like with this stone here. I don't know. It seems like I'm going to get cut, but I can still come out here. I could also leave this and use the Aji Sama later. I also have like this move. Also an option. I'm gonna go for it anyways. It seems like interesting. I think I would regret not trying. Should be instructive, I guess. So I could also like Atari out there, then I'm... And that's too bad.
Yoyomi
Get to
now
that.
starts.
Oh, okay. So I was expecting White to push through here and cut me. Should I give one more chance to do this by throwing in here, or should I connect? Connecting is kind of a silly shape actually, so let's do it this way. Like if White didn't want to do this before, like, doesn't make much sense to do it now. I think it would make sense for White to cut. It's not like some... I'm not being... Okay. White doesn't want to cut. Yeah, I do have a kind of stupid shape, has to be said.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
I don't know. Spend a move to connect, but what a stupid shape. We don't really have any eyes. Which is a problem.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I play this move with like 0 reading. I'm desperate to get something done in this position. So I'm being a bit unreasonable, I guess. Seems like I might end up dying here. But we can kind of harass this connection, right? It's kind of interesting. And maybe hanging. Okay. Do I code this? Maybe it could. Doesn't seem like there's much point, right?
9.
Doesn't really help a lot. Now here my thinking would be that I can just cut here. Is White saying that there's a connection here? Interesting.
8, 7, 6, 5.
I guess I should cut anyways and do something.
Nine, 8, 7.
It's not looking good.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Trying to set up something with like this move, but I guess now White can just... Oh, this one. Okay. So I guess we're sacrificing some stuff. Seems like the way this is going. I could come out here, I think. Maybe.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
Well, how is this? I'm eyeing like this now.
9, 8, 7, 6,
But
5.
let's just cut here first. It's getting a bit spicy. Should I connect? I don't know.
9, 8, 7, 6.
Okay, let's
5.
connect. So there's some, isn't there some Aji here? Oh, maybe there isn't. If this move is not really threatening anything. Okay, White adds a move anyways. Oh, I guess I just Hane here. Yeah, so I guess White needed a move. Now, let's see, we have this.
Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
But I need to come out with distance. Like, it's no good if I just save this and die down here. So come out here first. And I'll just continue. We still have some threat up here, but I'm not sure. Maybe white can just play here and it doesn't go anywhere. It's a little bit unclear. So now white's idea is that this is a peep, but I can turn here, right? Seems pretty big. So we turn to wreck this side, and we also fix this cut here at the same time. And now if white adds another move, then it kind of on that move. Seems like maybe this is better in game. I'm not sure. But okay, so white push now, I would have to, let's say, play here.
9, 8,
it's interesting.
7, 6, 5, 4,
let's think here, I guess.
2, 1.
I don't think I really need to worry about the cut, because there's some stuff. I don't know. Just fix this side.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Didn't know the right shape to do it though. If I go too far, I think white just continues to harass me, so I try to make this strong shape. Maybe I got enough? No, I don't know. Like it's not ideal to die with a group like this, obviously, but
6, 5, 4, 3,
I feel like this group is doing okay, and we ruined some points. And this, I'm not sure about for white. So backing off a bit. So I can fix here. There's some very dangerous for both possible.
9, 8, 7.
I'll just fix here anyways. Like I'm not risking anything right now, but if I wanted to start this here, that would be very dangerous. But I guess I have some threats here. Maybe some threat here.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5,
Interesting.
4.
So I could also just cut here. Maybe.
9,
It will extend.
8, 7, 6.
I don't know, it feels right to cut. It's not out of the question that I can play this right? Where are white's threats? I mean, I guess when I win it, it's not super good. I have like 1, 2, 3 threats down here.
9,
And white would
8,
get something
7,
severe.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Oops. I should have just Hanen, I think. I don't know why I played this. It's just my Biomi panic.
9.
Well, definitely now, Ayahana, right? Is it even possible to save the 2 slots? But I think even before, right, I should Han and don't really need this exchange. It's like I was worried about some ladder, but it's like, even if I, like for multiple reasons, there was no ladder. So I don't know why I turned there. Okay. What's the best way?
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I can like play a tiger's mouth, but then I'm giving a forcing move. I can play here, but I don't know. Okay, so white is making some stuff here. Let's maybe check the score estimator. Am I really doing that bad? So right now it's saying white plus 30.
9,
But I can make some more points, right?
7, 6, 5, 4.
I think I still just take these points if white wants to give them like this. Okay. Still, it's hard to know how to attack this best. Maybe it's this clamp in the future.
9, 8,
I don't know.
7, 6, 5.
Or maybe I should have went from this side and then take the 2 stones so that there's no cutting problem. Right now, maybe there's some problem here.
9, 8, 7,
That's
6,
probably okay
5,
though.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I'm just gonna... Ah, this feels terrible actually. It's okay. Can't win them all. Just doing my best. I would like to find the time to
7,
do this ko. Maybe that's what I should have done for last move.
4, 3, 2.
I've created a pretty big threat here, so but it's not big enough, I guess. Or maybe it is. Yeah, maybe I should play this now. So my plan is I can start with these threats.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
Let's see. Because, like, white could back off here. This stone is not super big now. But then I definitely gained something. But it could be said that maybe I should have done this before, like adding this move. Like if I win the ko, now this is kind of wasted, I guess.
9,
Well, if I win it in this way.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Okay. Well, this we are kind of happy to see. Yeah, you see, now this move is stupid, but oh well. We'll survive. That's some good profit. Still some interesting Haji,
Nine,
right?
8, 7,
But
6, 5.
okay, let's maybe do this. It's kind of uninteresting, right? Like, I definitely don't like my timing of cutting here. It's really bad.
Nine, 8, 7, 6.
This is like a big point. White pushes here, makes some more points in the center. We push here and can maybe... Yeah, it's kind of boundary of our both our areas. This one we maybe just Hane and take center. There's no... Cut is not going anywhere. Like after white extends, let's say like this, I can Tanuki if I want to. Okay, how's the score now? Right now it says even.
9, 8, 7.
Huh. So this invites us to Atari here. I think we should. We would be happy with the Panuki, I think. Like white can be territorial in Atari, but yeah. And now... If we play here, white can cut. It's maybe okay though.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
I don't know. This seems pretty big on points as well. I don't know. Could Atari first, maybe. Is it silly? I don't know. Just feels like a shape, you know. White needs a move, I think. Turn here would be natural. But then I can maybe just extend or something. These stones are not super important, but we just need to prevent white from making too much in the center. That's pretty deep. It's pretty deep, bro. What do we do about it? It's annoying.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
Okay, I'm gonna
3,
use it on the period.
2, 1.
If we cap, white slides.
Last Byoyomi.
Kick. Here. Kick in here. Come out.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
It's annoying. My points. My beautiful points.
Nine, 8, 7.
Uh-huh. I'm so desperate to keep my points that I'm thinking of like this move. I could also just Hana. This side's annoying,
9,
yeah, so.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
Yeah, let's maybe do this. I don't know. This is not only about like points, it's about Like I'm threatening this move and I fix some out here. Yeah, now maybe we just play here. But now, okay, I guess white is building pretty well in the center. It's true.
9, 8,
But we shall not fear.
7.
Seems like I should be able to reduce it. Like we can jump in here, we have these stones.
Nine, 8, 7.
There's kind of a...
5.
Thinking if I can do anything more here. It's difficult. I think I'll just give this, right? Like I think white is threatening something quite severe, yeah. So let's respond. Now, like before, our corner had some problems, but now it should be really solid, right?
Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
Maybe here? Pulling it out seemed too much now.
Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
I don't know. Try to connect this way. Or maybe I should like capture here first. That's annoying. Well, okay, I think we still just pull back here, and if this, then we just take, and if white cuts, then yeah, it's kind of bad shape for white. Like I guess, this comes with Atari, I didn't see that. That's my bad. I should have seen that. But this move is, I believe, my Santa. Right?
9, 8.
And yeah, no, we'll just connect here and good things will come to us, I think. Hmm.
9, 8, 7, 6.
Yeah, what's going on here? Can I save this? Maybe it's a bad idea for me to try to save it, but it was too tempting. Hmm.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
It feels like this requires really precise play here, and I'm not going to be able to provide that. But we can just do some random nonsense and see what happens. That's okay. Well, here maybe. See, there's some stuff going on, I feel like.
Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 2 Yoyomis left.
Basic idea is like white plays here. We have like this tiger's mouth. It seems to do some interesting things.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
Like it's not quite enough. But it's pretty close.
9, 8, 7.
Okay, I'm gonna go for it. So white has to save the 2 stones. We get to capture here an Atari. And we don't make 2 eyes, unfortunately. But if we could
9, 8,
find a second eye here,
6, 5,
which might not be possible.
4, 3, 2.
Okay, they back off. Well, then we are okay. What's the way to do it? Here?
9, 8, 7.
Yeah, I think they should have saved the 2
5,
stones.
4, 3.
Oh, let me
2.
just take here. Yeah, it seems like yeah, if they save the 2 stones, I think my plan would have to be trying to find a second eye here and like have this wedge in center. It's not easy.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
But I bluffed my way through it.
1.
What's the score now? Well, it is still doing okay. It's an even game, I think. This is very big.
Nine, 8, 7.
I think I just respond because we still have some things to aim for then. But now we need to play a pretty good endgame here, I feel like. Several big moves, like this is very big.
9, 8,
Yeah, it's very big actually.
6.
It also
5.
connects to these cuts here. So white does that. Maybe then I should Atari here. I don't know if that's really the biggest though. But it's so big, like if white pushes here now. White also has
9,
this.
8, 7, 6.
Yeah, what's going on with this move? Is it anything? White peeps and then cuts. Yeah, that's it, right?
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2,
Ah,
1.
I think I have to give 2 stones. Okay. Fair enough. This is obviously big. What else?
9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
I'll just take this. Well, now I feel like I'm losing. White got such good endgame. But it's still close, I think. Hard to say.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Unclear if this is really the biggest now. It is pretty
9,
big.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4,
Okay.
3, 2.
Whatever. I guess this was still. I should have played the other one so that White doesn't get this center, but doesn't really matter. I can save 2 stones here. When White captures them, it's Santa, so that's also very big, right? Unfortunately, my saving them is not forcing because White plays here in Santa. But it also gives me better endgame on the side. Like, this is a very big move. Guess we on it. Now there's a cut, but we just Atari. But maybe I should still play here. Yeah, it's very big, right?
9, 8.
Everything is very big. White has this. It's kind of Santa. I say kind of. It's only kind of Santa. So maybe now is my time to get something big like this.
9, 8, 7.
Let's do it. I'm checking the estimator too much. So this was good for me, but it was reverse Santa, right? We have. Do we need to exchange this? I guess it could also just connect if it's any better.
9, 8, 7,
Maybe here.
6,
How about this one? It looks a little bit annoying. Well, I could connect first. Do I want to connect?
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4,
I don't know.
3,
Just connect then, I guess. What? Is that working with this Atari? It's so annoying. Darn it. Well, at least it feels like slightly bad exchange. I mean, white has to pay a little bit with this exchange, but I definitely messed that up. Yeah, so let's see. What if I play here?
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3,
Nah, I don't have
2,
time to
1.
read it properly. Oh, hello, Pancho. If you feel free to announce who you are if you feel comfortable doing so, and I might remember you. Okay, this was not good.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3,
1 or 2 points capturing L12. I don't really know. Just something. Okay, Jonas.
9,
So
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
This is a bad move. There's really not anything going on here. That's such a bad move. Why am I doing this?
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Sad times. Even worse move. What am I doing? Okay, well. I'm going to take this. Yep. Connect here so that at least now when white Ataris we could just connect. This move is like entirely wasted. There's nothing happening here. Yeah, sad times all around. At this point we're surely lost. Yeah, I should probably resign here. That's how badly this endgame went. It went from like, felt like a close game to like, I think I'm behind by 20.
9,
Yeah, let's resign.
8, 7, 6,
Yikes. It went okay for a while there, and then I just collapsed for no reason. I don't know. It's one bad move after the other. Okay, so let's jump straight into the review. Here we go. So, first interesting point. How bad of a move is 05? Only very slightly bad. Like 1 or 2, yeah, 2 points maybe. And I can cut immediately, okay. I did consider this. Or maybe not, I didn't really consider it much right now, but I considered it a little bit later. Because I saw that like this is like very good for me locally. But I think I didn't see it clear enough. I still thought like I was giving white some strength. Like really when I considered it was like after this sequence and now I really thought about it, and it's still a very, very good move here. But then I thought like, yeah, maybe I'm just getting some points along the side. I'm playing some endgame type move and I'm giving white some strength. But turns out this is really, really good for me. I'm getting so much points and it's basically Santa. So I shouldn't miss this chance. And I guess when I cut here, there's really not much choice. Like what I did later, what I cut here, then, you know, it's easy for white to give up 2 stones. But when you cut here, yeah, there's no really good shape to do it, because this still leaves like shape issues. Okay, so that's too bad that I missed this. I think it's going to keep yelling at me to, like it wants me to cut there, it wants whites to protect there, so you see the graph just going crazy. And this is interesting. This was the blue move for a second. So it's not a fan of my cut. I was only reading this one, which apparently is not that good for white. But my plan here was to come out, which is not the right plan, it seems. You know, because I thought, you know, I have some moves in Senti here, basically. I don't need to do it right away. But if I can Atari out and... like, I think basically something like this was my plan. It seems like it's also not good. But what did I want to do? It just wanted me to sacrifice like this. I guess this is also affected by this really big move being left down here. Changes the evaluation a bit. Okay. Yeah, now it was already quite bad. So where was my big mistake here? Should I just, like, I think I can just play here in this kind of shape, right? I don't need to fear this one so much, because this would be super broken shape for white. Yeah, so this is an easy thing to remember. Like in this kind of shape, double peep, just block here. It's very easy. You know, if white comes back, then you can connect here. And then you don't need to deal with this kind of thing, which is, like, it should also be okay for me, but it's maybe less easy to handle. Okay, so then, I mean, I'm just playing like crazy because feel like I'm losing a lot after giving up this group. I'm more behind than I thought, but this was a mistake. So I'm gaining some points back. And yeah, I could play the core right now, look at that. Now would be a good time to start a ko. Still I have this ko threat. White has to connect here. I have another ko threat. And I guess I just ignore. So I get to save my group. And white only got like 2 moves in a row. Like we can live with this. Yeah, that would have been a nice time to do it. So it was saying white should actually maybe just like pull back here to avoid this. Anyways, the game. Still now, right? Wouldn't it make sense to do it now? Yeah, I think so. You see, it doesn't see it right away, but it, like after thinking for a while, it realizes, oh, you can actually play this ko. Because this move, yeah, this when I end up winning the ko like I did in the game, this is just a totally wasted move. So that's sad. And now, yeah, really unhappy with this cut. Should just do the ko. But, okay. So I guess my main annoyance here is, what should I do with this topside invasion? Like right now. Because I know I was a little bit behind here. But when white came in, I was just like totally, it felt hopeless. Because I didn't know. Like if I play like this, it feels way too nice towards the stone. And when I play any move like this, it moves out so easily. So what is actually the ownership here? Like before, let's say like this, like before white jumps in, this is the starting point, you know. I shouldn't be expecting these to be my points. It's the first problem. Then white comes in. And yeah, I just can't expect that much, I guess. That's the problem. That kind of means that my push here earlier, J15, right? Still a good move it seems, but it doesn't seem that happy to me. I guess like there's no chance I can play a move like this. Like this would make the points, but it's just too slow. Okay, so I kick, white come out. It's okay. Let's turn by the ownership back off. It's a little bit distracting. So it's still a game. I should capture here, maybe even before, right? Like when I play here, I have this shape problem where like now there's a cut here. Maybe this cut is nothing to worry about, but if I back off, there is that. So what if I play here first? I think it's big enough. Like this, gave white some chance to cut here, and because this is a tar, it's really annoying. This is a good point. White should tiger mouth here. It's more effective. Like it still protects this. Like my threat here is to capture these stones, but this does protect. It kind of feels like it maybe doesn't, but because white has 1 extra liberty, it's okay. So now this was a really hard time. This is where like it would have been nice not to be in Biomi, because what do you do with these stones? There's so many. It seems like it's possible to save them, but there's so many different ways to start doing it, or you could just throw them away. It's really hard to decide. So I played this, then I did this, came out here. And okay, so now white could have gone here, even here actually. I was thinking like this, but even here is more severe actually, because now I'm like already, I don't know if it makes that, yeah, it threatens a double Atari, right? Is the big difference. So I have like half an eye instead of 1 eye or something. Huh. Yeah, so I think it's possible maybe to just kill me like this. Right? But I would, you know, I would wiggle around up here, try to find something. So it's a little bit risky. So this is a good choice by white maybe, since white has a clear lead. Yeah, this is a very nice endgame move. I think I cannot connect here. Right? White just plays here, and if I try to disconnect, then white cuts. And I'm dead. Hello, Goshi Frenchie, welcome. So, yeah, there's not much I can do here. I ended up just connecting this way. So we're only a little bit behind, but it's like, this is hard to make up. And then, at some point here, I start playing really bad moves. Like this area. Like right now I have this center, right? Like white would connect here. I don't know, maybe it's better to wedge. And then we can just move in like this. It's fair enough. Well, do I have some... Wait. Why are you saying 3 stones? I was wondering if I forgot some text on screen. S7 instead of R2. Okay, let's see. Yeah, R2 was just some random move. Let's see. S7. Seems... Okay, let's compare the scores after the moves. So now it says white plus 8.4. And, well, maybe I should go on... I don't know what's going on. I'm going on this score up here. Let's just say 8.5. This one... White plus... I think they're similar. Like, it's too painful for white to get either one. Yeah, I guess... Yeah, I think this might be better. Like, this move, you know, I can Tanuki, later I can play there. Like, when white plays here, it just feels like... so sad. Oh yeah, we didn't play... This is a human game, not against KataGo this time. Just changing it up a bit, but we might still do one of those. Maybe after this, we'll see. And there's also this new mode that is kind of funny, but we'll get to that later. And that the creator of Ogatak added. Anyways, I messed this area up real bad. Like, me connecting here turned out to be really bad because it allowed this move. I thought that my connecting forced white to connect here and then I could Atari out. But white found this, which is really nice. It looks like these 5 stones are dead, but white has Atari. And I had to think here for a moment if I have something like this to kill these stones, but there's too much weakness, unfortunately. It's not possible. So this was really bad. Like, if I just Atari out here, you see? I'm still going to lose, but it's closer. Then, yeah, this is where I really start falling apart. Like, this is just so much minus. Like, it kind of feels like I'm setting up some... Like, there's no excuse to play this move. No excuse. And this move as well. Like, I should, like, at least, like, play here if you're going to try to fix this, Aji. Like, I was thinking, oh, I'll play here, but then it's like, oh, but white still has something here. So then maybe I should, like, play here, but no, then white still has something with this with this here. So like I can't connect this stone anyways. So then, okay, I could play here, but it looks kind of stupid. And then I ended up playing here. It's just even worse. Okay, and then I resign. So based on score estimator, I thought I was behind 20. It looks like it's only 14 points. But yeah, it's unfortunate. I was losing for most of that, even from this early fight here. So let's remember this move, right? This seems like a common shape. I have 2 space, you get capped, you jump out the other way. You might place this move because it's a nice double P, but you just connect here. This cut through is not really a problem. Yeah, let's remember this. I think I can't decide what I should do next. Let me just quickly mention that I have a new version of the status game up. Let's see if I can switch over to the right thing. Here we go. So to new viewers, this is a little side project I've been working on. So I added some difficulty levels so that now you sort of start on easier problems, and when you answer quickly, they get gradually harder. But it's like completely manually entered by me, so it's still, there's only like 200 problems, and the difficulties are maybe, I don't know how good they are. But I think the basic idea is pretty good, and I've tested it a little bit. So yeah, this score is actually, it's going to get higher quickly because I changed how the scoring works. So now you get scored also based on how hard the problems are. So let me do a, well, maybe let me first show also the new, there's like now there's a mode where you can practice based on difficulty. So let's do a couple at the lowest difficulty, then it should be like only very simple, check do you have 2 eyes basically. So this is clearly unsettled, this is dead, and this is dead, this is alive. And you just get 1 point each for these. Then we have slightly harder shapes, and then you get 2 points each, and so on. And right now 4 is the max difficulty. I kind of like it to be 1 to 5, but I had too few 5 difficulty ones, so it didn't really work. So I'm leaving it at 1 to 4 right now. So then, yeah, so then in the actual mode, you have 1 minute, and you start at the lowest difficulty, but if you solve quickly enough, you get to move up, and then you get more points for solving those high problems. So let's see me destroy this old 32-point high score here. Settle, dead, live. And also, if I get anything wrong, it's like an immediate game over with 0 points. So I felt it was more instructive that way. Then you get the chance to think about why you got the problem wrong, instead of just moving on. This one, black plays first, it's like, it's alive. If white plays first, it should be this confusing shape. It's unsettled, right? Settled, live, dead, settled. And there's also an increment now, so you can actually continue for quite a long time, potentially. So the ceiling should be quite high in terms of skill. I mean, you could just, if you get fast enough, you can just get infinite points, but it should be pretty hard to be that fast. Is this already alive? Yes, dead, live, dead. And yeah, let's just time out there. So That's a new mode. Try it out. Let me know what you think of the difficulties and so on. And the main thing missing is I just need a lot more problems. Right now there's like 200. I think it should be like at least like 1,000 or something. So yeah, there's also now with all the co-positions, it's quite complicated to define what is dead, unsettled, or alive. But I have the definitions laid out. If you press the name up here, you get to sort of the README page. The short version is, yeah, it's status, so it's not, there's nothing about black or white to play, but it is still kind of complicated to answer what these mean. So maybe we can read through this together and see if you agree on how I define this. I said that the group is alive if black can live with some of the black stones, no matter who plays first, and without having to ignore any code threats that white makes. So it's basically like anything involving co is unsettled. But there's like a asterisk to this, which is like, I want bend 4 in the corner to count as dead. So I'm like, we're assuming no unremovable code threats, and we're also assuming no infinite sources of code threats. So we're assuming like normal game situations, like there's just regular code threats. Yeah, that's the basics. But then you also need this part about like, if you can live with some of the black stones, you know, because often you have to sacrifice part of it. You know, I like these. I have no easy way to bring up like the. Wait. Can I just do like this until I get the problem I want? I don't know. You saw some of these which had like lots of half eyes. Can I remember which difficulty that was? I think that one should probably be like 3. Let's do a couple 3 problems, see if I get to it. But there's too many 3 problems. Also in this practice mode you can get wrong moves. You can make mistakes and still just continue playing, which is nice. Anyways, I'm not going to make... Anyways, there's this fun shape where you have like 6 half eyes, but you have to sacrifice like half of it to survive, basically. Let me just pull it up in the thingamajig. Where is it? Yeah, this one. This one is one of the ones I added today, which I just find amusing. So you have like 6 half eyes, and this is how many you need to live. Like 5 half eyes is not enough when it's like against the edge like this. But now even if white plays first, like white can play like here, but then you play here, white play here, black play here, and you sacrifice this whole part, but you live with something. So that I'm counting as alive. You know, if black can live with anything, any of the stones on the board, then we count that as alive. Yeah. So it's tricky to define exactly, but I'm pretty happy with the definition like it is now, and I think that will continue to work well. Okay, that was the update on the status game. Okay, so now what? Should we do some regular problems? Play against KataGo? Another Fox game? Would maybe be nice to show off this new mode. I don't know if it will be... I'd just like to advertise it so people know about it, because I think it's a great idea. So let me show what I'm talking about. So I was playing before some handicap games against KataGo, where we played against play using policies and no search. So there's a dedicated option for this in Ogatag, where we play against KataGo, and it just plays the top policy move in every position. And we played some games like this. I lost many of them. What was the last one? I think I won 5 stones, right? So I should try 4 stones next. But there's also this new mode where it plays based on policy, but it plays not always the top policy move, but it sort of weights the move by policy. So if a move has like 1% of the policy weight, there's a 1% chance it gets played. So I think this is a really interesting idea for a mode, because then you have to sort of be on your toes and expect that there can be some like big mistakes that KataGo makes, potentially. But it's also kind of inconsistent, I guess. Like it would be harder to find like an accurate handicap to play against it, because it's kind of luck-based, you know? But let's try this new mode. So I don't know which handicap would be good. Maybe let's try 2 stones first. Just to get a feel for it. We will do 0 komi. And let's go. So similar, I think I will try to apply similar strategy as when I play the one play out, but okay, yeah, look at this. It like sometimes this plays really bad. I mean, this is not super bad, but it's just strange. So like it could be that this is quite easy, but when I tried to play, tried to play an even game, and thought like, oh, I'm sure like it will play reasonable moves and I'll just accidentally play some bad move and I will get an easy lead. But like it felt quite hard to beat it in an even game. Maybe I was just unlucky. But yeah, let's try 2 stones first and see how we do. Should be quite funny if nothing else to see these weird moves. So tenuking from this corner is dubious, I would say. I will follow up. But we see it's making something nice, you know. None of the moves are like useless. Maybe d8 is a pretty good point. White never followed up on this shoulder hit. Yeah, I think it feels about right. And we see a 5th line shoulder hit. And the fun thing about this mode is you actually have some chances to win an even game, or to make up a deficit. You know, it's not, the score graph is not going to go only one direction. Speaking of, I should turn off the score graph, which I don't like to see while I'm playing. Okay, so white can save this stone. I will go down. Oh wow, I didn't think about this move. I guess I should connect. Like if I capture the 1 stone, it seems kind of bad, right? And if I capture 2 stones, white can Atari out. So I think I connect. And then what should we do? This is another very strange move. It just shows. I guess we should just like try to play simple stuff, like maybe just like white can still like kind of live in this corner, maybe. It's not so easy. Okay, I'll just play here, I guess. So we could Hana to try to keep center, or we could capture 2 stones to reduce the Aji in this corner. Because if I Hana, there's still some problems there, I feel like. Okay, let's do it this way. Like I'm not so confident I'm like it's playing weird moves, you know, but like look at the size of this area. It's easy to get complacent. How do we want to handle this? We can attach on top, then white can extend, go into the corner, or we can just keep the corner. Probably easier to keep the corner. Maybe I should invade now. Can I go all the way like here? Is it too much? Kind of seems like I should be able to live, but I'm also kind of scared. Alternatively, we could play like here. White could then kick. It's also kind of scary. How about here? I don't know. How do we deal with this? Attach here? Maybe attach here. This looks kind of interesting. Because then I could shoulder hit out. I feel like there's a lot more tanuking than regularly in this mode. I'm gonna give this, I think. And just go back. And this is strange because it seems really important for me to come out here for white. Now I could play here and it's kind of threatening these stones, right? Okay, now this is just nonsense. Why? So this is an example of like, this is by no way the top policy move, but it had some really slim chance, I guess. So this is like a free handicap stone. I mean, that has to be less than 1%. It's really bad. Like, when is this ever a good move? I don't get it. I could even, yeah, I don't, like, if I respond, then it was just a code threat, right? Like, so I should probably ignore it, right? Or, you know, I could like push here or something. What is TDK? I've only heard of double digit Q and 20 plus Q. But I guess you mean, yeah, 20 to 30. Yeah, triple digit, I don't think I've ever played against. Yeah, so the mode is specifically, so like, there's a, you know, KataGo has something called policy, where it like predicts, this is just a like initial intuition, which moves are like worth looking at, let's say, oversimplifying a lot. And you can think of it as like a probability distribution over the whole board. It's like a lot of percentages that add up to 1. And this is just picking a move from that distribution, you know. So B3, like, it might be like 1 in 10,000, but it's still like some chance that you see it, you know. Okay, I'm just going to play here. Let's see, because there was still, like, there's something there if like white cuts. So let's just kind of respond to it. Even though like it might be better for me to punish up here. I don't know. I feel like this keeps the game more interesting. Will be my excuse. Like, maybe in this mode it could be good to have the score graph, because if you're just crushing, maybe it's nice to be able to end the game a little bit earlier. So I might turn it on in a little while here. We'll see if I think I'm doing well. Now this one we can just capture, right? So let's do it this way. So we can just ladder it basically. And we'll keep this group closed in. now it's basically alive, I think. Right? Yeah, I don't think we can kill this group. So that means we should protect this cutting point here. And how to do this? Maybe like here. Although this still leaves some attach here. Should be fine. Should be fine. I think I will just say thank you for the 3 stones. Actually, it's interesting because B15, I think, is kind of almost sent against this lower group. Let's see. Hane, go down here, then here. Right? No, wait. No, it's just making Seki. Never mind. I was just thinking if I can get some extra endgame against the top. You know, B17 and then come back here. And something. So what to do about the lower side? Jumping in here seems a bit much. Extending here is kind of big because white has a big Atari. And we could kind of make some points in the center. But I guess maybe this is more important right now. I don't know though. What is white's real threat here? White could R3, I guess. I'm not too worried. Let's actually play this. And I guess I'll push. We're just spreading stones out here in the center. There's some invasion point left around here. I don't feel like going this deep though. I think that could be risky. Maybe jump? How am I doing on points? Maybe I should try to count myself instead of being lazy and turning on the score graph. So we have basically the entire right side. Let's say we add another move for it, you know. Then we can count this as, let's call it 60 points. Let's be generous to ourselves. 3 times 20. So that's 30 pairs. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Card counting some here, so it's like 48 pairs maybe, thereabouts. A little bit more here maybe. So let's say 50. So that's like 100 points. If I need to secure some stuff, but let's say 100. White can't have that much. So this is... yeah, no chance. Like, even if I'm super generous, I get to at most like 80. So we can play quite simply. What's a good way of doing that? Maybe I bump here? It's kind of ugly, but I would like to fix these corner problems. Maybe we just... oh, that's weird. Okay. Just play an endgame move here, I guess. Now there is a Hani here, but it should be fine, right? We can just clamp, if nothing else. Oh, this is interesting. I think we allow the cut and then just push out if white cuts. This we should respond to because we don't want white to Atari there. I can extend, but we need to be careful about this, right? So maybe we'll just do this instead. We'll honor this. And extend. Okay, so now white cut here, then we get to push out. And there's some problem. I can play Q4, then there's still a monkey jump. I could play here, but then there's still like a weakness here. So when like Han and I need to back off, so it might be like something like this is best for points. Okay, let's do it. I'm doing a lot of just following around, but I think we're doing okay still. Let's come out here, push up here, connect here. All right, no Stesuji. Looks like a pretty good move. I guess I'm not going to be making a lot of points here. Oh, I thought white would have Hana. Then maybe I should Atari. This is just nonsense. And let's go here. Okay. Like I said, like it's playing some obviously bad moves, but you don't know if you're what's going. But yeah, now I'm a little bit like, should we could either count ourselves, we could turn on the score graph, end the game here, or we could just try to play it out quickly. I wonder if like, is it boring to watch if I'm winning too much? He said confidently. Just felt like it went okay this. Okay, let's maybe... That's really strange. Doesn't seem right. Let's... what? Just ignoring me. Yeah, now I can see I can play here, force white to add a move, and now we protected b17. What else? I did make a bunch of points up here. I guess we shouldn't miss...
Someone invites you to play.
Invite on Fox. Let me just turn those off. Yeah, okay. What is big? I mean, this Han is big, of course. Oh, this capture is big. Capture here. This area is kind of big. could capture 2 stones. White connects this. Can it correctly play out the ladder? We should try this when we get the chance. Actually, it's kind of annoying, right? It has a big follow-up here. See this B3 move. It was genius. All according to plan. Yeah, we let it connect back to that one. It can have that. I guess I'll just tar here. This we can ignore. Let's do this and get this in. Push. Whoa, 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 whoa. Did you really want to ignore that? You sure about that? Okay, we let it have it. I don't want to bully it too bad. Yeah, I think it's going into desperation mode now. Okay, should we maybe just... it stops being fun if it just rolls over, you know? Let's see what he thinks. So I'm winning 54. Okay, so 2 stones, that was not too bad. So now the real question is, can I do even game? Or maybe I should start, should I start zero komi? I don't know. Let's just try immediately even game. Because when I tried it myself, it didn't seem that easy, but maybe I was just unlucky. My feeling from the like 1 or 2 test game I did was that maybe like in an even position, like the policy is like sharper, like it's more tuned towards like tuning in on the best moves, like in this early opening positions compared to like weird handicap positions, you know? So it was more likely that it just starts playing bad moves in the handicap game. But we'll see. Presumably it should get like worse later in the game then anyway, so we'll just have to stick in there. Maybe I should even play, let's for a change, because I'm always playing black. Let's do it the other way around. If we're playing even, we'll ask it to play black. And it plays 5-4. It's already kind of weird. And yeah, we have a chance to set up a ladder. Like, how would that work? Like, if I wouldn't want to like play out the ladder where it can capture me, right? That I feel like it should be able to do. I don't know. We'll think about it when a ladder comes up. Let's just play this move. And here, starting pretty boring. Maybe we can attach here. Okay, now this is a little bit strange. First strange move. That's Hane and Atari. And I guess connect here makes sense, right? Do I dare Atari this? I don't think I should have to be worried about that cut, but you never know. Doesn't seem super relevant, this Atari, right? Like I play here, although then later black plays here. Okay, we shouldn't be scared. Okay, it got a pretty good shape on the left, I have to say. And I guess we should take care of this group probably still. But how? how to do it. We could just play here, but it's kind of sad, right? It's kind of sad. Again, in these games, like if anyone wants to help me, it's perfectly allowed. I should also turn off the... I don't even remember which side is which, but it doesn't feel good, you know, to see the graph go to one direction. Let's turn it off. Huh. Maybe just this kind of move is fine. K14. Alright, you wanted me to cap. I kind of thought about it actually. But I think it would be kind of annoying if black like moves here. It's a good idea. Or it's a fun idea, let's say. So I still need to either move out or I need to like connect back here. I don't like to play on the second line, so let's maybe do this. But what's the good shape here? Maybe I don't know. Like I have this forcing move, and then here, like backs off. So I could maybe fly this far then. Okay, let's try it this way. Then we could maybe come into the left side. I feel like it might be a problem that like if you're falling behind a little bit, it might be really good at just like playing the simplifying moves and keeping the lead. That might be why like playing even game is much harder than playing like with 2 stones handicap. Thank you to Domleko for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Okay, so now is the question, as always, do we wedge here or do we just extend? And if we wedge, then we have Atari, and then we turn, and then we do, and then we Atari, and then we here. It's actually not a terrible sequence. Oh wow. This connect I did not see coming. Did I play this wrong? Am I supposed to Atari first, actually? Maybe I am. Like now I can live in the corner, but is that what I wanted? I can extend here, but then still Hane and I die. I guess we just live in this in the corner at this point. Add another move. And I probably need another one, right? Now this is a difficult life and death problem. I see at least a ko for black, but probably there's more. Like C1 seems maybe the most annoying. Like if black just plops a stone down on C1, right? What am I doing about this? Yeah, I definitely need something, I think. So can I think like this maybe? So now we have some weakness to aim at there, which is nice. How about I pincer this stone and it jumps out and I don't know, maybe kick even? Might be a bad idea to try to simplify, right? Like maybe I want to make the situation complicated so that it can blunder. You could try to split this group off. Now, like, look at this. If I play some splitting move here and then cap or something, right? It's kind of interesting. How about I play, let's say, here, and then cap. This move. So now if I take, can Atari and extend? But then, like, Atari here and jump. The question is, do I dare to go down here, or do I just give one stone to kill this part? I could just give one stone. Well, thank you to Keck Gaming as well for the follow. So it doesn't really make up its mind here. It wants both things. I can relate. If we Atari, it goes down. We play here. Turn kills us. Okay. So it's not so easy to Atari here. Maybe I should just extend, make a reasonable shape. Huh. It's annoying. No, but I can't stand by and just let it have everything here. What if I play this way to split it apart? Do I even do I even need a move here to connect these stones? I probably do, but I'm just making sure. Like, for instance, can I like capture here instead of connecting? Let's try it. Try capturing. It's pretty big, right? To not let black capture there, and yeah. So we're giving up a lot in the corner, but the hope is that this group should be dying now. Let's see if that's actually true. I kind of need some more moves to make that happen. That's not so easy. Like, if I try to play this move, then black has Hana. Maybe I start here, and then I can do this kind of move. Because if I play here, there's still some chance of moving out, I think. Although maybe I still need to play in the corner because I don't want this connection to be too easy, right? What's going on? What's going on? We need to save these stones for sure. Go down. Cut. And yeah, normally if this capture wasn't center, then I could go down here, but it is center, right? Does mean I could kind of connect in center, I guess. But I'd rather just Oh wait, okay, if I extend here and then I Atari here. Okay, it doesn't really matter. I feel like I should add a move here to make this stronger. I have a bad feeling I'm losing. I guess I should count, maybe. No, it's too early for that. But it got this whole thing. It's kind of too big. I guess I can connect in center now. Why not? It's funny. It feels like a BM type move. I guess I have this move, which kind of helps my connection here in the center. Might as well... Well, actually, there's no rush to play that. Never mind. Never mind. We have this weakness to aim at. This group, like if I come from this side, like maybe I should kick. Let's see, let's like... why are you doing this to me? This move, you say? Actually, if I play here, don't I still have some stuff in the corner? It's kind of funny. Yeah, let's just play here. Okay. Now it just wants to connect here. It's fine. All right. Q8 seems kind of big. But, you know, white just connects. I could also just take it, I guess. It's actually not a terrible idea. Now, can I keep this dead? I don't know. My plan here is if black here we wedge, if black here we push. Push, 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 push. Should be okay. Yeah, maybe I should just go for this. Be unafraid. Didn't quite plan out to follow up. Let's attach here. And just make some points. Keep these dead, thank you very much. And could take one stone, but then double Atari. Do I really want to give this Panuki? If I connect, let's connect. This kind of fight seems interesting. Now this seems to be claiming that I could die in the corner, which seems maybe true. C1. Black would play C1. And what do? C2? Just throw in and I'm fully dead. Fully dead. So can I defend by A2? kind of. Yeah, I can, right? Seems possible. Now, annoyingly, I guess black can connect. I guess this was the point of G1. Like, I was hoping that this group had a struggle, but it has a Mii connection. J11. I'm confused. Are you asking why black doesn't play J11? I think black will probably still come back there. Like, I don't really have time now to play there, so it's just kind of random that it didn't decide to play there yet. It's going to come back and play that later. Because it is big. Okay, let me play maybe here. So I could also consider, like, this is not, well, okay. Problem is, if I let this... I was thinking if I can let black save this, but then I might be dying here, so better not do that. Yeah, so now, like, I have two ways to live here. I can play c2, and then after b1, I only have Seki. Or I can play b1, which lives without Seki, but then a4 is sent us, so I don't get that. So it's annoying. I was kind of waiting for black to play. Like, if black plays a4, then I don't need another move to live. But this is like an annoying probe then from black. Could it be possible for me to Atari first? Because that would kind of... No, because then I still just get the Seki. I don't know. Just keep the points. Okay, I'm in some trouble here because, like, I really need to play like R3 or something for points here. It feels like it's so big. But then the question is, am I surviving here on the other side? I think I have to try to survive. And yeah, we have some... I guess the hope is that black will still need to spend a move to connect, right? And that's not a move to connect. So this leaves some hope that I could... This is locally dead, right? Interesting. Most interesting. Yeah, I'm just gonna go for it. Like, maybe black is claiming that I don't have enough liberties, but... But do I? Okay, I guess I need to be careful. When I play here, black just covers. I could play this one. And this one kind of feels like better in terms of gaining liberties. I think I'm gonna play this one. And then we Hane. If I die here, I'm gonna be so disappointed. So 5 liberties. I don't have that many. Oh. Let's get this honey in. And now this is tricky. If I go Q1, there's like a throw-in. Is that anything I need to worry about? I capture Atari. I don't know. I play here. Here. I think I go this way. And take. Now I could make an eye. But then black could also make an eye. Black didn't make the eye. See, now it plays it. Is it Santa? I said before, like, black can play here anytime, it's going to be Santa. Not really right now, maybe. I don't think it's threatening to capture my stones. And isn't there a big move on the bottom? Like if black plays Q1, even, let's say I had all these stones. Let's say I have S1, S3 already. Then I take here and here and here and here. Like, there's no way I can kill it after black plays Q1. But if I play Q1, then I think it's just dead. So I think this is pretty big. So I'm gonna play it. So I think this was an occasion of, like, probably Q1 is, the top policy move at, let's say it's like 90%, but there's still some chance it plays like the next biggest move on the board. So then we got a big payout thanks to that. Okay, we just need to not die with these stones, right? So how do we do this? I guess I just give this Atari, it's fine. It's making points in the center, so it's still not, maybe it's still not clearly winning for me, despite this big gain down here. It's really big. There's really not a lot I can do with it, right? So what else is left on the board? I have this Atari, I have this Ko. We could jump here along the border. But how far do we dare to go? Like, if we go here, I might just get killed. So maybe I go like here. And we make some points for ourselves. Atari. And yeah, this does seem pretty big, right? The sun. Is this working? Like, I feel like it should be. Oh no, wait. There's throw in, I see. So I don't get much actually. Okay. Well, I don't really know what's going on. Is it worth it to take here? I don't feel like it's like I can just ignore, maybe. Could push in here. Okay, let's push here and I guess maybe just take here. I don't know if this was worth it. Oh, do I have a ko here now? Right. Don't I? Because I have some ko threats. Okay, now things are getting weird. What's this move? Black is threatening S3, which would be a problem for me. So I need to defend somehow, but I don't mind black capturing here, right? I think maybe here is the way to minimize ko threats. And we want to keep all our points if possible, but it doesn't really seem possible. Maybe here. 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 Okay. So I said that we had some ko threats. We also need to be careful. But I think we're okay. We can capture these stones very quickly. So there's not too much risk to us. Should not connect here. Let's capture. Ah, it just gives it. Okay. So now this was definitely some good gain. We'll take it. We still have some ko threats left, so maybe we can also do this one. Okay, black backs off. Yeah, now maybe we just like push some stuff. We could take here, I guess. I guess taking is biggest, right? Like I have a bunch of like these. You can feel like, oh, I should push here because there's a chance black can connect, but anyways, black can get like at most like one of these, and then I can get the other ones, you know, so it shouldn't be such a big concern. And here, because I have one eye, I never have to worry. As long as it's one eye versus no eye, this should be fully dead. No need to read anything, which is nice. So yeah, now black got one of them. Yeah, might as well push here. But then maybe I just connect here is pretty big. This is just nonsense. We'll do this. And guess we can play ko threats. But then I don't think this is the most important. We can just play here for points. It's okay. Maybe it's proper to play here to force this move, right? While I still have some threats, I don't know. Okay. Oh no. So we'll just finish up. That was the last, I think. Adjust here. Okay. So I felt like I was doing well there, but I never counted, and black got a really big area, so I don't actually know. But yeah, I killed a big group and got some extra here. I don't know. I'm too lazy to count when the result is one button press away, but I'm gonna reveal it now. Let's see. No, I lost. Lost by 4. Okay, so you see, it's like it played lots of bad moves, but it was still not enough for me to win. So let's see. Actually, I only gained an advantage in the opening. So yeah, this was, you know, a little bit bad. And I capitalized on this, got a slight edge. But then, yeah, then I quickly fell behind. So here, yeah, still only slightly bad, you know. Like 5 points, you know, this is possible to make up. Like especially here, like this is kind of blunder, I feel like. But since this move was bad, I did look at this move, I think. Ah, because I can move out. Okay, I didn't see that. I just thought about making liberties, but this is a nice idea to move out like this. Get more liberties. That way. And now it was rough. Is it supposed to die from here? Oh, it changed its mind. It seems like white can kill, but it's like... anyway, it's too slow to kill. Like, the fact that black got this super solid outside... And it seems I messed up here. I was supposed to connect, okay. So apparently now I'm like supposed to be dead here, which it did kind of feel like. It felt pretty bad. But then, let's see. What's happening? Now it was Seki, right? A black plays here, it's Seki. And this is... What? Is it not? Oh, maybe it's not even... Maybe it's a... It's hard for me because I can't really connect this side, so black can eventually... Like... yeah, I can see how black can maybe kill me even. Some variations. But okay, in the game black played here, and I took the chance to kill this. But then I was losing by a lot. And maybe this gives like a feeling here for the kind of, you know, see, obviously this is like the better move than this one. But it's like, this one is like maybe okay, you know. So it's just, sometimes it plays the kind of okay move instead of the best one. That's most of the moves, and then sometimes it completely blunders, but... So I feel like this will maybe be like a fun challenge. Like I feel like I could beat this mode on a good day and with some luck, but it's not easy. And it's kind of confusing. Like when it's playing obviously bad moves. Like this has happened with me against humans as well. Like sometimes you encounter a human who sort of was taught differently, you know, and doesn't play like good shape moves, but they're still like, they're very strong reading. So you sort of feel like they don't know what they're doing, but then you're still losing. It's easy to get tricked like this. Yes, I cut up a bunch of points in the endgame, but it's hard to say then, was this like due to it like blundering, or was it just playing it like really safe, you know? Like obviously this kind of move, doing nothing, so some of it was just it playing random moves. Okay, well, challenge remains for another day then. 4 points. So let's, what's next? Maybe some problems? I think that would be nice after a game. Let me close this one. Where do we have, let's see, homework, life and death. Should I level up? Maybe I've done 1Q now a couple times. Maybe let's be ambitious and go up to the 1 down level. Alright. So again, this part, like, if anyone wants to just shout out solutions, free to do so. I don't take this, like, super seriously. Help is totally fine. So, okay, obviously we can capture something, but this is one of those where you need to think about actually making twice. So we could play like T14, but then let's say we Atari, then white can just extend. So I'm thinking it's something like we throw in then T14 and then here. Capture here, take. Works, right? Interesting that you saw this yesterday. I think this is it. I'm just gonna go for it. Here, right? And maybe, did I forget about the coin then or something? Of course I did. So it's actually a ko. But yeah, there was nothing really else to do, so. Oh. Interesting. I feel like I know most of the Tsumego Pro problems, but that one I didn't recognize. Like for a while I was always doing for a few years I was always doing the daily problems, so at a certain point, you know, you've cycled through all of them. It felt like, but maybe they added new ones recently. Okay, so this is some fun shape. Like our descent here is center, but we somehow need to make an eye here. How about here? Here, 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 here. This kind of seems like it. I'm gonna go for it. Like, I don't know what's the right order, but you know, if I go down now, it's center and then I live. Did the order matter? I guess I could just start here. Same thing. White to play. So there's no eye in the corner. And like, it's not like we have the time to Atari here or anything, so I think I can just count on like having this liberty. Because otherwise, you know, we could try to get T14 in some variations. But okay, I play here. Seems not that helpful. Black and block. It's bad news. We can push, black blocks. Huh. I'm kind of lost, I have to say. Oh, maybe here. How about this move? No, I mean here and then T12. Then what am I doing? Here, here. Oh, no, maybe that's okay. Yeah, how about this one? Because now I throw in and then I play here. You did it. I mean, these have been easy so far. One key was harder. Yeah, it's this, like, the relevant part is that still the corner looks like a second shape, but eventually black has to connect here once we get the moves in the corner. So it's just that. I guess this was a one key problem, but okay, this seems like a vital point. But then let's say Q19 is kind of a problem. But actually, maybe not a problem, because white cuts here, you know, white doesn't have T17 yet. Okay, so here I make this eye. Oh wow, thank you to Rockstar Cowboy for the raid. Hope you had a good stream. Welcome to anyone tuning in. Yes, we're just doing some problems. So I was looking at this move, but then, okay, let's say Hane, and then I play here. Seems like I'm alive, but I'm giving up some stones. Yeah, so as far as I can see, this is working. Yeah. So what else would there be? Let's say like this move. Is it any better? White would P19 and then here, and then Atari connect, and we would die. This one, I guess, just clamp and we die. I think it has to be here. Okay, that was correct. This seems kind of familiar. So the problem is, when we play here, white can push and throw in and kill these stones. But there's something fancy going on with the liberties. The question is the timing. If we Hane right now, white would have to respond in the corner. White cannot play here, we just go in. So white responds in the corner. Still I cannot do this, but if I could throw in here, but the problem is when I throw in, white counter Atari is here. Oh, but then I just take. Okay. So it will be this ko, I guess. I need to take. It's a ko. So let's recap the variations here. If I throw in, if white just takes, now we made it so that white can no longer Atari R18. So that means white needs to resist here. And I was at first worried about P19 resist, but in that case we actually just capture, and it's a dead shape. So we don't care about being cut off here. So the strongest resistance for white is to play here. Now if black backs off, it will be twice. So I need to take. White cannot Atari here, because then it's still a dead shape. So it's just a real call like this. White would have to make coat red, take back. So I feel like I've seen this, definitely seen this one in Tsumego Pro, but maybe it wasn't, like maybe it was like one move later or something. I don't know. But it's a very familiar shape. Black to play white. It's like we're playing lottery go and black is playing a white stone. Yeah, I guess it's a common corner idea, but it's not common in the sense that I've seen that shape in a real game ever. It's only a Tsumego I'm familiar with. So I don't know how common it is. Here my attention is drawn towards like this hane, and then let's say this attach. Have some liberty problem here. But is it really going anywhere? I don't know. Like white can just pull out. And we Atari and here. That doesn't seem good. Similarly, yeah, I guess this is a similar thing, right? Like I go here and then Atari and then Atari. But it doesn't work. Huh. This one has me stumped. Like this T11 stone is really messing things up. Do 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 do. Tar here, take. So is it okay if we just don't exchange this? Let's see. Do 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 do. No, still white. Oh. S17, R17. As for S14? T14, yeah. Do. Okay, let me read this again. It seems like it should be right, but I am not seeing it. Do. Oh, wait, I'm seeing something. Atari here? Am I seeing that right? That's very cool. I hope I'm seeing this right. No! This was not the right time. My thought was I would exchange this once and then Atari here. Do I need to do it right now? Because now white could Atari this way. I see. No? Okay, I don't know what I'm talking about. maybe do I need to just start here? I'm just trying random stuff. Okay, let me just, like, can I play out the... I just wanted to show the variation I was talking about. Okay, I was wondering if you saw something else than me there. Okay, so when we start T14, white does extend. And for some reason, when didn't I just honey and it responded like this? This is interesting. What's going on with this one? Is this it? I'm too tired. I can't connect here now. And this way? It's not working, right? White just makes this eye. Okay, I give up. Have to start here. Oh, I see. So this is the same. Okay, white goes down here. It's still that liberty problem, right? But white plays this side, and now we can Atari in this. Okay. It's very similar to, like, I recognize this kind of shape where I haven't seen this problem, but I've seen very similar problems where you're not supposed to Atari. You're just supposed to play this immediately. And in that, I think it was also this kind of move. So it's kind of like I should have been able to come up with this. It was not that hard. I just need to see that white cannot go down here, basically, right? It's double Atari. Oh, thank you, re-enter, for the follow. Okay. Was that the first wrong one? Not too bad. We have to expect to get some mistakes at this level, I guess. It's my first time doing the one-down ones. So now if R18, white S18, it seems difficult to make two eyes. I don't know, but let's come back to it. Otherwise, it would be here and maybe this ko. So can we guarantee ko here? What if S16 and then we play R18? Oh, that's annoying. Hane. I can't see this clearly. Hane, go there. Hane, there. I think that should be okay. So I feel like this is ko, unless I'm missing something. And this one, then S18, we need to prevent connect. Let's say we Hane. Go here in center. Then white has some options. But let's say white just goes here or something. It looks already very annoying to kill. Okay, I'm gonna try for this ko. Yeah. Okay, because this was too annoying for me to read. But okay, this shape is apparently dead. This is again something I could add to my status game, perhaps. Like, there's so often when you're doing a hard Tsumego, like even the final shape is like, really? Is this actually that? Because when we play here, white would have to play here, and now we need to, like, this is just because we don't have enough liberties on the outside. Like, one more liberty on the outside and this would have been okay. So you really need to read that all the way, you know? And I did not. I just went for the ko. Okay, this should somehow save this group. We have this center, but then we die because black has p19. This is not really threatening to connect even. Or maybe it is. But, I mean, here black could just play like m18. And we're screwed. So what do we start here? Then black takes this. What on earth? This seems so impossible. Oh, maybe we need to start with this move. Oh, I see. Yeah, okay, now I see it. Throw in, take it, here, go down, ta-da! So when you just go down, like I saw this variation before where we can threaten to connect here. But then the problem was like black could take away all the fun stuff with this move. So then we need to think like opponent's key point is our own. If black just goes down, then we clearly get all the center we need. But yeah, this is a really nice... This one, it's not enough Tatar, you need to capture and set up this. This I think I would have a really hard... This I think I've never had happen in a real game. But it's also the kind of Tsumego thing that you can threaten 2 stones under the stones there. It's a very nice shape. Okay, problem 9. Is it just like here? Is it working? Oh no, it's something to do with... Yeah, this move being center, right? Does the order matter? Is the question. I think if I play here and then go down, it should be okay, right? Yeah, okay. Seems like order is not really important. Maybe slightly more stylish to just go down here. Final one. So this is not enough because white goes q19. And this one... Okay, seems like it has to be this one, but we have to do some reading. So what do we start with? Let's say q19 for white. We cannot let it connect, so we need to play p19. Oops. Here, q19, p19. And it's okay, right? So white starts p19, then we play q19, similar idea. And if p18, then we maybe Hane, it's okay. Oh, is it? Like it's here. Yeah, we take this one. I think it's like this. Ah! I didn't see that move coming. No? It's not enough for me to take 2 stones. I see. Well then this seems kind of impossible. Right? There's no other move here than Atari that works. So then I guess it's here actually. And yeah, there I trusted a lot in the opponent's move there. I just played it even without reading it properly. Now we need to be careful still. I play here, white connect, then I make Seki. White play here, we take Seki. Yeah. Okay, it's weird that I totally didn't consider this move. It feels like you have sort of an open skirt here, the white can jump in, but actually this move sets up this cut nicely. Okay, so how did we do? We had some mistakes. Only one which we totally failed on was this one. Let's just redo this. So what was the order? You start with this one, I think, right? Then here, then here, then here, then here. Then it's easy. If you know the right order, it's easy. Okay. I think we'll call it there for the night. Again, feel free to check out the new version of the status game. Maybe there's some new viewers now who wasn't here before. Send the link again. And if you have some feedback to give me, you can... I should probably have a link from the GitHub page. But there's like the OGS forum thread is probably the best page for feedback. I'll try to link that from GitHub later. Because I'm gonna need some feedback on the difficulty levels, I think, which problems are mislabeled. Yeah. Okay, let's see if I can find someone to raid. And if you don't know what I'm talking about with the game, you click the link at the top there and it's explained sort of what it's about. Oh, what is this? There's a match ongoing. Interesting. So we'll do raids. I don't know what this channel is, but they seem to be streaming Go, so let's give them a raid. Thanks everybody for joining today. I will be back same time next week. Hope to see you then.